Clint Eastwood Jr., born May 31st, 1930, in San Francisco, California, grew up in modest circumstances during the lingering effects of the Great Depression. His family frequently moved across California as his father sought employment, instilling in him resilience and adaptability from a young age. Tall, athletic, and quietly observant, Eastwood displayed early promise, excelling in mechanics and music, while attending schools such as Oakland Technical High School. Acting was not initially on his radar, but the combination of discipline, curiosity, and determination he developed during these formative years laid the groundwork for a lifetime of artistic achievement and personal integrity. Early jobs and military service. Before pursuing acting, Eastwood held a variety of blue-collar jobs, from lifeguard to lumberjack, building a work ethic rooted in practicality and perseverance. His life took a formative turn when he was drafted into the U.S. Army during the Korean War. Military service exposed him to structure, discipline, and stoicism, traits that would later define the calm intensity of his screen presence. These experiences reinforced a worldview shaped by observation and self-reliance. The lessons learned in those years would resonate in the nuanced, morally complex characters he portrayed, reflecting a man grounded in real-life challenges rather than Hollywood illusions. The accidental journey into acting. Eastwood's path into acting began almost serendipitously after his military service. Moving to Los Angeles, he attended Los Angeles City College while taking drama classes to explore creative interests. His first break came when a Universal Studios assistant spotted him and arranged a screen test. Early roles were small, often uncredited, but Eastwood's persistence and determination allowed him to gain experience and understand the inner workings of the film industry. These formative struggles taught him patience and humility, qualities that would permeate his acting and directing style. Over time, he became a professional capable of transforming minimal dialogue into unforgettable cinematic presence. Rise to fame with Rawhide. Eastwood's early television success arrived with the Western series Rawhide, where he played Rowdy Yates. The show ran for 8 seasons, making him a familiar face in American households. Although the role offered visibility, it also typecast him as a wholesome, eager young hero, something Eastwood longed to move beyond. He sought roles with more depth, complexity, and ambiguity, where minimalism and moral nuance could shine. This desire eventually led him to international acclaim. Rawhide was not just a career milestone, it was a training ground, teaching Eastwood how to command attention quietly, convey emotion through subtlety, and establish a screen persona that could later evolve into one of cinema's most iconic characters. Breakthrough with Sergio Leone. Eastwood's collaboration with Italian director Sergio Leone marked a transformative period in his career. Cast in the groundbreaking Dollars trilogy, A Fistful of Dollars, 1964, For a Few Dollars More, 1965, and The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, 1966, he became an international sensation. His portrayal of the man with no name, with piercing eyes, minimal dialogue, and moral ambiguity redefined the Western genre. Leone's visionary direction allowed Eastwood to embrace a sparse yet magnetic style, combining stoicism with subtle charm. These films established him as a cinematic icon and demonstrated that Eastwood could convey powerful storytelling without melodrama, setting a precedent for his minimalist and deeply human approach to acting. Transition into filmmaking. The 1970s marked Eastwood's gradual transition from actor to filmmaker. After starring as the tough, rule-bending Harry Callahan in Dirty Harry, 1971, he became a symbol of American toughness and anti-establishment grit. Yet, behind the scenes, Eastwood was quietly evolving into a director of sensitivity and depth. His early directorial projects, such as Play Misty for Me, 1971, and High Plains Drifter, 1973, revealed a fascination with human flaws, moral ambiguity, and justice. This transition demonstrated his willingness to take risks, explore complex narratives, and assume creative control, setting the stage for a long career defined by artistic courage and consistent evolution. Mastery of character and narrative. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, Eastwood explored diverse genres, blending emotional nuance with his signature stoicism. In The Outlaw Josie Wales, 1976, he portrayed a Confederate soldier turned renegade, creating a morally complex, sympathetic antihero. Subsequent works like Bronco Billy, 1980, Honky Tonk Man, 1982, and Pale Rider, 1985, demonstrated growing sophistication in directing and storytelling. Eastwood's attention to detail, understated performances, and thematic consistency elevated him from a screen icon to a cinematic auteur. These projects highlighted his ability to combine raw masculinity with vulnerability, blending action, emotion, and philosophical reflection, a combination that became his hallmark across decades of evolving cinema. Artistic peak with Unforgiven. The 1990s solidified Eastwood's status as a master filmmaker. Unforgiven, 1992, served as a dark, introspective revision of the Western genre, exploring violence, regret, and moral consequence. The film won 4 Academy Awards, including Best Picture and Best Director for Eastwood. It reflected his lifelong themes: stoicism, moral complexity, and the human cost of choices. By deconstructing traditional Western heroism, he achieved both critical acclaim and artistic immortality. Unforgiven demonstrated Eastwood's unique ability to blend storytelling, direction, and performance into cohesive, powerful cinema, reaffirming his position as one of the most influential figures in modern filmmaking. Continued innovation in later years. Even in his later career, Eastwood refused to slow down. Films like Mystic River, 2003, $1 Million Baby, 2004, and Gran Torino, 2008, reflected his evolving artistry and continued willingness to confront complex human experiences. $1 Million Baby earned him additional Oscars for Best Picture and Best Director, blending visual restraint with emotional depth. In Gran Torino, Eastwood embodied the archetype of the grizzled yet compassionate man seeking redemption. Across decades, he consistently demonstrated the ability to balance cinematic craftsmanship with profound storytelling, proving that age does not diminish creative vigor, but often enhances it through insight and lived experience. Civic engagement and personal life beyond Hollywood. Eastwood also engaged in public service as mayor of Carmel by the Sea, California from 1986 to 1988, reflecting his commitment to civic responsibility. His personal life was equally rich and complex, encompassing 2 marriages, first to Maggie Johnson and later to Dina Ruiz. His unions represent distinct chapters in his evolution as a man and artist, unfolding alongside his cinematic career. Johnson provided stability during Eastwood's early struggles, witnessing his transformation from a struggling actor to a television star. Ruiz represented later stages of life, offering companionship during his continued professional and personal exploration. Reflections on Jack Palance. Eastwood's reflections on Jack Palance reveal a deep respect for those who shaped the Hollywood of his youth. He admired Palance for authenticity, courage, and the ability to embody characters fully, without pretense. Eastwood described him as one of the last of a dying breed, actors whose presence, intensity, and lived experiences made performances compelling and credible. Palance represented an era of real men with real stories who did not act toughness because they lived it. Eastwood's admiration underscores his belief in integrity and honesty in artistry, valuing life experience and authenticity over superficial performance, lessons he carried throughout his career. Legacy of authenticity and strength. For Eastwood, admiration for Palance also reflects his own values: grit, understated strength, and unflinching honesty. He remembers the influence of pioneers who lived fully, embracing the hard roads of life and work. Watching Palance shaped Eastwood's understanding of authenticity as the foundation of great storytelling. His career mirrors this ethos: minimalist, emotionally resonant, and morally reflective. By honoring the past while forging his own path, Eastwood's legacy becomes not only about films, but about preserving the integrity of human experience in cinema, inspiring future generations to value truthfulness and depth in both performance and life. Conclusion: A life in reflection. Clint Eastwood's life and career embody resilience, artistry, and authenticity. From humble beginnings to international stardom, he has continuously evolved as actor, director, and public figure. His reflections on Jack Palance highlight the importance of honoring those who shaped his understanding of performance and courage. Through decades of film, civic engagement, and personal exploration, Eastwood exemplifies the integration of lived experience into art. His legacy is not merely the movies he created, but the ethos he embodies: quiet strength, moral complexity, and authenticity. In remembering mentors and predecessors, he reminds us that greatness is both inherited and earned.